Hi, I'm Lorraine Tierney, and you can find me on the web at Chat and Craft with Lorraine. I have a Facebook page, a blog, and Pinterest by that name. And today we're going to make a card with the Notes of Nature bundle. I love this stamp set and the bundle that goes with it. So I thought we'd play with that. So let me switch my camera around and you can see my hands. Okay, so this is the card that we're going to make today. I love the collage part of this stamp set. So we're going to stamp a little bit back there and use a little bit of the leather trim and do a little bit of stamping on the inside. So I have a Pebbled Path card base, 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. I have two pieces of basic white that are 5 1/4 by 4. One's for the front and one will be for the inside. And I have a piece of this Pebbled Path in white print DSP, and it's 3 3/4 wide, and I think it's 4 inches tall. Let me see. Yeah, 4 inches tall. 3 3/4 by 4, and that's going to get adhered to this white piece after we do a little stamping. I have a deckled circle, and this circle is about 2.5 inches. I think it's the 6th from the center, going out, starting in the middle and counting out, and then the second largest stylish shape circle, and then a little piece of Pebbled Path that's going to go like that. It's 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4. Okay, so first we're going to do some stamping up at the top there. So get an idea of where you want your stamping to be. Okay, and we're going to use Pebbled Path ink. And the first stamp we're going to use is this Field Notes stamp. So I have that on my clear block already, and I try to look through the block and try to get it even, gauging by the lines on my grid paper underneath, but I'm going to stamp it here and see how straight I am with that line. So it looks like it's a little bit tilted. I'm going a little bit to the left, and I want to go, that was overcompensating. So that's pretty good. All right. It's going to have to be good enough. So I'm going to get my paper straight. And then I want to leave a little border on the side and the top because my Pebbled Path doesn't cover all the way. There's a border on that. And then I'm going to use this crosshatch piece. I love this piece that makes it look like grid paper. And I also want to try to get that straight across. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I want it. Nope. We'll go this way. There we go. So I think that will work out pretty well. Oh, while we're stamping, let's stamp our sentiment on the white circle. I'm going to use "Thanks for making me smile," and I'm going to put it over to the right because we're going to add some stuff over here. And while we're at it, we can stamp the inside of our card. And I'm going to stamp off once with this and then stamp it along the bottom. And then I'm going to use this leaf image that I really like and have that kind of come out of it. I changed it up a little bit from the inside of the other card that I did because I didn't like, I colored it with some blends and I didn't really love the way that looked. So get to change it up when you make the next card. I'm going to keep that clean by putting it right inside my card base like that. And now we're going to put this piece on the front. So this card works up fairly quickly. I'm just going to center this with a border all the way around and put this one on. I love this pack of paper so much. I can't believe how much of it I have used already. I'm getting that nice and even. And then I'm going to add this little bit. And it's going to cover some of the pebbled path, mostly the pebbled path, and leave the stamping showing. But I like to have a border or a clear end of one and beginning of another. So that's going to go like that. And we're going to put a piece of the faux leather trim on there. I'm not too crazy about this tied because it might get a little bulky, but I like it like this. So I'm going to put some snail or seal down like that, and then add that on there. And that will hold it because my circle's going to go over that with some dimensionals. We'll span it just like that, but you'll have a little bit of the gold coming through. All right, so now on this one, I did this gold sprig. On this one, I cut it out of Pebbled Path in gold paper. I like that. Whoops. Then I also wondered if I might like this piece. This is part of the piece that's cut by this long die. I didn't know if I would like that underneath. I think I'm going to put both of them on there and just make it a little bit different. Here's this one. I think I'll add both of those. Why not? So we're going to need to pop that up on some mini dimensionals because of that piece of leather that's under there. I think those will span the leather. Okay, maybe one more right there. Let's see. Okay. And then that's going to go on dimensionals, but I'm just going to want dimensionals over here. Okay. Let's see. And I can put a little bit of glue right there to keep that side down. Okay, and now I'm going to add that. Oh, I like that. I like all the collage elements. That's a little bit too much glue there. I'm trying to just get some little dabs. And I like that leaf to go right over that M there. There we go. Now, some cork rounds. So I tried coloring a cork round with a blend, and I can make it a dark color, but I wasn't too crazy about it. Maybe a different color would be better. So we'll do some of these little ones. This is a smaller size circle. So I think we'll just put 3 smaller cork rounds on there. And there is our card. I hope that you like that. I think that makes a nice thank you note. Could be for a Christmas present, could be for somebody who came to visit, any kind of thing like that. So I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you will play with this stamp set. I think you'll really like it. There's so many possibilities with it. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.